Entertain your guests. Some of us are so callous and wicked. Entertain your guests. Somebody came greeting you, whether you have known him before or you have never known her before. She's sitting down or he's sitting down. Entertain. When we are talking about entertaining, we are not saying that you could readily afford 5 alive or you could readily afford something expensive. But the culture, the normal hospitality culture demands that when somebody comes into your house, the first thing, what is the cheapest thing you can give your guest? Water. But instead, some of us will just be panting and so and you will talk 3 hours. 3 hours. Now, sisters, let's even assume that guy was the angel that God sent to be the fourth thing. You know the fourth thing? You don't know the fourth thing? Solomon said, and I quote, there are 3 things that are too wonderful for me. Yea, the fourth I cannot understand. And he mentioned those 3 things. He says the way of the eagle in the sky, the way of a serpent on the rock, the way of a ship on the high sea. What is the fourth one? The way of a man and a woman deeply in love. So that's the fourth thing. That's what I'm referring to. So let's assume that the person has even come for the fourth thing. And ordinary water. Of course, it is obvious that even if he marries you, so entertain your guests. Depending on your capability, what do you have? Entertain. Some of us, we have can coke under our beds. You have been keeping them for the past, some of us brothers or sisters, we can be very, very funny. We even use Coke, Fanta to decorate our rooms. You just put it there so that somebody can know that you too, you can afford Coke and Fanta. What is Coke meant for? What is Fanta meant for? You just keep it there. You'll be looking at it and you say, Some people are even stingy to the extent that they say, they want me to come by you. You'll be saying those things. And meanwhile, those things are lying there. Entertain your guests. No matter how little, entertain your guests. If it is water you can afford, entertain them. Oh, God bless the wonderful sisters we schooled together in those years in Ilaru. They could not afford big things, but they will give us sobo. Now, who will give sobo? Is it not an enterprising lady? The lady that cannot cook for herself. The lady that cannot take care of her room. Is it the person that will prepare sobo? No. They can't give us meat pie, but they give us this Vitafoam. What is his name? Bone cracker. This Vitafoam thing. They cannot afford meat pie, but they will have those things at home. Some will fry chin-chins. Several of you have that chin-chin inside your cupboard, but the thing will never come out. You prefer at the end of the semester to pack everything and take them out home again. Come on. No matter how little, brothers, entertain your friends. Entertain them. You know, some of us, we feel the gender is an excuse not to be, for us not to be hospitable. We feel, our brothers are Jisoro into about Jisoro. Say, just say, shop local. Get. Show wapa, Joko. About Jisoro into No. You have to Jisoro. Turn to your neighbor, you have to Jisoro. Because as I was talking to sisters, you know the brother, they were feeling cool. And inside there, they were saying, entertain us. Entertain us. Brothers, entertain your brothers. Entertain those sisters too. There was a book we read in secondary school. And one of the characters in that book, is called Agbalowo Mary. They cannot give, but they can take. You know, we don't study the Bibles again. Solomon said something. He said the ostrich has 3 daughters. There's only one song in the mouth of those daughters. Bring, bring, bring. So don't be an ostrich, brothers. Entertain your brother. Give them something. You know, we have this notion that brothers don't have things. They have. And fortunately for brothers, because they don't have time to cook, those gari will rust under the bed. And instead of the brother, when the sister came visiting, to just say, Sister Abigail Abilin, this thing, I don't think I need it. Please take. He will leave it under the place. The brother, he no go give. The sister, he no go give. Akagom. So, entertain your guests. Make sure you find something for them. Some of us, we can afford food. Give them food. You don't need to cook anything serious. At least we know of some people that can still eat eba with palm oil with some pinch of salt. Give them. Entertain them. Praise the Lord. You know, in our own days, I don't know whether it is same in your own days. In our own days, when sisters, when they cook stew and soup, they cannot eat it until we brothers have tasted it. But nowadays, sisters will prefer, she will cook her own soup, eat everything, as if she's eating in the bukateria. Put five turkey laps inside one plate and be eating. And when she hears anybody knocking, I'm coming, I'm coming. And they will keep it. Entertain your guests. If you can afford food, give them. If you can afford drink, give them. If you cannot afford all these things, give them water. And don't throw the water at them. Give them water. And there's some other things in those days that we give to our guests to eat. Who can remind me? You can give your guests album to eat. Give them albums. Make them comfortable. Entertain them. Are we talking to somebody? Is it touching somebody? Will somebody change when he or she leaves this place? Now, which number are we? Number 5. Out of hospitalism, share in your guests. There's nobody that has come visiting that does not have some certain concerns, certain issues that worries him or her. But Shebi is the person that you greeted well, brought into your house, made comfortable, entertained, that will be bold enough to tell you that, bro, sis, this and these are the challenges I'm facing. So we have to share in their concerns. We have to listen to them. In the course of entertaining them, sit down with them. Some of us, we're terrible. You will have a guest. There's nothing wrong telling your guest that